Hey folks, I'm Philippi and welcome back to Star Trek New Civilizations, the Stellaris mod that takes the Star Trek universe into the world of Stellaris. We are having a great time with United Earth here in our expansion and discovery of new civilizations and new worlds out there. We've discovered the Vulcan High Command, the United Planets of Tellar, the Andorian Commonwealth, and of course our friends the Andorians in the south here. Not a ton of new people we've discovered, but a decent amount, I'm for sure. We're currently trying to grab this planet before the Tellarites take it from us, because it's a really nice Class 7 continental world for our people. We've also got this little section here that we can take over with a Class N planet, which is not particularly habitable, a Class M Savannah planet, which is habitable, but only a size 11. We'll probably colonize this one with humans as well. Claim this system pretty good. We also want to move over here and take this system if we can before these Vendorians do. But they have a 3,800k fleet here, and our fleet is only 2,100. Speaking of which, it does need an upgrade, so let's make sure we do that. But we'll try and build some good ships and be able to defend ourselves. And good ships is also good for maintaining positive relations with people. Let's see what else we got here. We've got splinter species, which we don't really care about. Andorians don't love me. We are improving relations with them, though. We are improving relations with the Andorians, the Tellarites, and the Vulcans as well. We have a defensive pact with the Vulcans, which I think is a good idea. Diplomacy, does it tell me? Yeah, they have overwhelming ship compared to us. What about Tellar? Just superior. They would also do a defensive pact. I might do... They're rivals, however, to the Andorians. Is this going to tell me stats on why they like me and why they don't? They don't like my bombard policy. They don't care that I have a defensive pact with the Vulcans, which is awesome. Let's check out the Andorians before I say anything there. I wouldn't mind getting a defensive pact with all three, to be quite honest. Overwhelming, friendly, would do a defensive pact. Rivaled with the Tellarites and the Vulcans, huh? I don't want to nerf all my influence right away. Defensive pacts do take 1 influence to maintain. We do have a non-aggression pact with at least one of them. Do I have one with you? I have one, yeah, with the Andorians. I have a non-aggression pact as well. We can get decent research out of this too. I think I'm going to grab the research agreement with the the Andorians and the Tellarites. Do I have a research agreement with you? I have non-aggression as well with you. Do I have research? I do. That's good. That'll help build relations between the 3 of us. Or, yeah, the 4 of us, including the United Earth, of course. And our friends here, I don't know much about them. And they don't like me enough to do like a non-aggression pact. I'm also not neighboring them, so I'm not super worried. So I'll just continue to talk to them. But they are materialist, pacifist, and authoritarian. I don't like the authoritarian, but the pacifist does align with us. We may be able to get them into the Federation if we can form the Federation. I'm not 100% sure how that works in this game, but we'll give it a try. Alright, so let's check our ships. We have a ship here not doing anything. We're waiting for this to be fully scanned. Our scanning ship here only has 2 orders left, the one they're working on now, which is mostly done, and the one in the queue, so that'll be finished very shortly. Other science ship over here is... oh, that's the one in that system. This one over here... oh yeah, you're working to go do the embassy bonding research. We'll get there very shortly. We have to get there in 2 years. We got lots of time to get to the embassy bombing. And this one is out in Tau Ceti. The Andorra, not the Andoria. And so you get these ones all studied for me, which would be lovely, lovely. Military fleet is still a little small. We still have the Emmet and Freedom class scouts. I don't think we've unlocked... We have locked the Yorktown, which is good. We want to get at least 2 of those in our fleets. I don't have any ships in the queue. I do have some stuff here. If I queue this, do I get another Freedom? Which will take me to the max. And then how much do I need for the next bump up? I need 300 crew. So we'll wait for that, and we'll get our first Yorktown built. Yorktown's really our first, like, modern warship. It's actually going to make us competitive in this. So that's fun. We also have this archaeological site here in Alpha Centauri, which we'll probably get on. We got new uniforms. Let's see. This is our new uniform. Looks cool. I do find the uniform stuff a little bit spammy, but I think it's still fun. It's fun that they included that because it's neat. Augmented realities. The research station orbiting Duroc 4 has gone silent, missing several scheduled check-ins. Unknown to the public, the station is one of 2 across United Earth space still carrying frozen embryos of genetically augmented humans. These remnants from the eugenic wars have been kept hidden for a century, though now it appears that the secrecy has been undone. This is done. Let's take a look here. Hold stations. I need a military ship in orbit of here. When these guys are done, we'll go do that. There we go. Come on over here and do this research project for me.
Survey complete.
Survey is done. Let's get you going here. Build that starbase. Science ship, I'd like you to come here and excavate that site for me.
Special project complete.
There's the embassy bombing. After several days of analyzing the rubble of the embassy building and questioning identified witnesses, Kazumi Ishikawa has concluded that the evidence does indeed point to the Sirenites as the perpetrators of the bombing. The evidence, however, seems too strong. Several chemical traces which link the materials found in the Vulcan Forge region of the planet, where the Sirenites are known to keep a hidden commune, should have decayed within minutes of the blast and barely been detectable now. We continue the investigation. Council, head of research. We need someone. We'll grab you. We'll stick you there. Chicago was probably on the science ship. Yeah, that's just sitting here. And they've been removed from the science ship, as you can see. Are doing the mission on Vulcan. Because Vulcan is in the 40 Eridani system. I click on here. There's Vulcan right there. Beautiful sort of like deserty world. Well, maybe not quite deserty. But like hot world. The big desert strip in the middle, and it looks like sort of like jungly or maybe like arid savanna plains at the top here. I'm not quite sure. It says arid world here. Time passed. Let's put it up to 2 here. The Forge. Kazumi Ishikawa's investigation into the Vulcan Forge region, where the Sirenites are known to keep at least one hidden commune. In a vast desert, the Forge is subject to electrical sandstorms and geomagnetic anomalies that interfere with the scanning technologies. Progress through the Forge is slow, made more dangerous by the constant threat of Shalat attacks. I think Shalats are like big cats. If I remember correctly.
Survey complete.
And we completed damage control teams, so that's going to be useful for the ships. We can get the Ganges refix for the Emmet class. I might do that. I think I'll get the minerals from jobs first. It's also a fast research, and that'll help me out a little bit. Tau Ceti is done, so let's get this one done as well. After taking shelter in an electrical sandstorm with a passing Vulcan pilgrim, Kazumi Ishikawa has made a remarkable discovery. While referring to himself initially as a Rev, The Pilgrim is in fact the Siren leader of the is in fact Siren, the leader of the Sirenite movement. Professing ignorance of the embassy bombing, he promises to lead Kazumi Ishikawa back to the Sirenite compound in the Tikarth sanctuary in order to prove the matter. Cool.
Construction complete.
Gold station. Yeah, you're on the way. What completed construction here? Oh, the Starbase. Perfect. I do have a lot of stuff here, so why don't you do mining stations for me? And can we colonize this right away? I think we can. With some earthy people, sounds good. I don't like the name of this. I cannot change the name here. I'm gonna get rid of the numbers, because it sounds weird. We'll call it Lalande Prime. That'll be awesome. We'll get our first planet. Shortly after arriving in the Karath Sanctuary, Captain Ishikawa meets with a number of Sirenites who, together with Siren, attempt to explain the nature of their movement and how it rejects violence. A young woman named T'Pau is particularly vocal in her defense of the movement, T'Pau being, I believe, Spock's future wife. The debate is interrupted by alarms and sounds of explosions. Looking to the sky, several Vulcan fighters can be seen laying waste to the ground beneath them. The geomagnetic anomalies of the Forge have reduced their accuracy, but not enough to prevent the deaths of many Sirenites as they attempt to escape. Siren himself is fatally injured, dying shortly after placing his hands on Captain Ishikawa's face and muttering, "Remember." Ishikawa and T'Pau escape together in the cave network. Outrageous. So we got a new one of these. We got our last one for the empathy tree, which gives me planets with stability over 80. We gain a reduction in empire size. We haven't hit the empire size cap yet, so that's not too useful. However, we also get, while at peace, more science and more unity, which sounds amazing because I like being at peace. Oh, and we got an ascension perk. So let's take a look at these. I don't think I need maneuvers or that one. Domination doesn't sound very Star Trek-y, or I should say Federation-y. Technological ascendancy looks okay. It kind of fits the Federation Human United Earth vibe. We'll see. One vision gives me more unity and stuff. I think that's useful as well. Imperial prerogative, that doesn't make sense, especially since we don't need it right now. More edicts kind of makes sense too for executive vigor. Transcendent learning. Our society must change an approach towards learning. By even doing so, the brightest will be able to completely well, maybe. Shared destiny gives me more envoys, ascension speed, and subjects. Okay, mastery of nature, that doesn't make too much sense either. Executive vigor could make sense. One vision as well, and technological ascendancy. Don't really need auxiliary cruisers. I really don't understand the point of this one. Yes, it gives you a bunch of hull points to your non-military ships, but how useful really is that? This will make our fleet better, which could also be very helpful. If I wasn't playing a Star Trek mod and trying to roleplay the United Earth, I would probably pick fleet maneuvers or technological ascendancy. But because I am playing sort of a role-playing thing, peace in our time, I need diplomacy. Oh. That's the one I kind of want. And Final Frontier, this requires exploration, discovery, yeah. Cloaking, okay, do any of these require, one I was thinking of, the one I just did, empathy? I don't think so. I see, I see. There's a bunch of fun stuff down here. Look at how long this is. Computer processing, 2 other essential perks. Star Fortress. I'm just looking at this list to see what is in here for the next tradition that we go for. I would be interested. I can't do nihilistic acquisition, that's okay. Medical traditions. It's neat. Shadow warfare is not really us. Can't do that one. We can't do that one. Okay, that requires warp technology. Cool. More warp technology. Subterfuge. No. Tile, no. So discovery could be a good one because that gives me not only research speed and discovery chance. Actually, it's not that useful to be quite honest. Although the exploration cruisers sound cool. At least in our time, I think diplomacy might be the next one we go down. So with that in mind, executive vigor is really tempting. That 100 edict points. Let's take a look at our government. What kind of edicts could I interact with if I had 100 more points? I could easily do capacity subsidies. I could easily do land of opportunity. And encourage political thought. I think maybe we'll do fortify the border, to be quite honest. Which I don't need, but... Unity is so useful, though. Amenity usage going down is so useful in government. You know, let's do one vision. True unity is achieved only when the ultimate goals of a nation and its people are one and the same. After all, a house divided against itself cannot stand. Does that make sense? Now I'm thinking about it. With egalitarian. Maybe not. Maybe not. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe not. Air and fleet maneuvers and exercises are practiced on a constant basis, allowing our officers to become used to operating in large formations. Or technologies that would have been indistinguishable from magic generations ago within our reach. A new age of technology has begun. Society must change its approach towards learning, and by doing so, our best and brightest will be able to reach completely new levels of achievements. I don't have subjects. Just trying to think what makes sense here. Let's do executive vigor. Final decision. There will be no half measures or compromises when implementing edicts decided upon our government. We will go all the way or not at all. I like it. Now let's go to our government and implement capacity subsidies, land of opportunity, and political thought. I guess fortify the border because I can. Anything else that I'm overproducing? I'm not producing this. I am producing this. I could change my warp speed time, but it doesn't seem all that useful. And these I want to keep open for now. And we'll get more of these as time goes on as we research more tech. Alright, with that said, you are sitting here because you have no person. That's right. That's right. Make sure our planets are doing planet things. You need some amenities. I don't have the building to build amenities yet, do I? I do. I have a hollow lounge. Let's get that going. Does Mars have a hollow lounge? It does. Does Mars need jobs? Not especially. You do. Let's build another... Is food? Food's a little low. Let's build one more industrial complex on Earth, and then we'll let that go for now. We're saving up for the Yorktown classes. Forge. Captain Ishikawa has experienced a number of visions following the attack on the Sirenite base, learning that Siren carried the Katra of the soul of Surak, now transferred to herself. The mental toil is heavy. T'Pau reveals the underpinning of the Sirenite faith is the Kir'Shara, an ancient artifact said to contain the complete writings of Surak, a thought lost in time. With the Kir'Shara, T'Pau argues they could prove the Sirenite's peaceful ways to the Vulcan High Command. Captain Ishikawa offers to help locate the artifact. For those who haven't seen it, I believe this is a direct story right out of Star Trek Enterprise. With the Katra of Surak in her mind, Captain Ishikawa was able to locate the underground monastery where the Kir'Shara has been kept safe for centuries. A small elongated pyramid with Vulcan writings alongside its faces. The Kir'Shara is evidence of containing advanced storage and display technologies. T'Pau argues that the only logical course of action now is to present the Kir'Shara to the Council of Ministers and argue their innocence. Captain Ishikawa instead suggests that perhaps the Kir'Shara would be safer off-world, arguing they should locate a shuttle and return to the ship in orbit. Now we'll take it to the capital. It's not ours to have. Game seems to be having a bit of a hiccup at the moment. There we go. Pause. So this is the augmented thing with the base that went silent. Having arrived at the research station orbiting Durak, it is quickly apparent that all is not well with the station. Good, we are more powerful than they are. Several hull breaches are detected and a number of bodies float dead alongside the station. As the security team prepares to board the station, proximity alerts trigger. Vessels of an alien design swarm from the position on the other side of the station. Weapons engage. Red alert! Weapons online. King Cheng here will take them on. Commander? Oh yeah, we're not in any danger here. I don't think so.
Technology discovered.
The Kir'Shara. The journey to the Vulcan Forge to the capital is long and arduous. With Ishikawa and T'Pau eventually arrive in the city outskirts. Finding shelter with the Sirenite sympathizers, the pair carefully plan the next move to confront the council with the Kir'Shara and demonstrate their innocence. What tech did we get? Somebody cancel something? The Vulcan High Command broke their defensive pact with us. Huh. New research. It was more minerals. Need more components at the moment. We're doing a good job there. Let's get the mining subsidies, I think. And mining purification plants. That sounds good. At the same time, let's talk to the Andorans and have a defensive pact with them. Their plan is a success. T'Pau and Kazumi Ishikawa have infiltrated the council chambers of the Vulcan High Command and faced those present to bear witness with the Kir'Shara and the Sirenite claims of innocence. While many are awed by the presence of the Kir'Shara, Administrator Tamai reacted with uncharacteristic anger and attempted to destroy the artifact and kill Tabao and Kasumi Ishikawa in the process. Did our captain die? United Verse investigator Kazumi Ishikawa, tasked with uncovering the truth of the embassy bombing on the Vulcan, has been instrumental in revealing the innocence of the Sirenite movement, the Vulcan authorities, and reclaiming the Kir'Shara artifact containing the complete writings of Surak. How the Vulcan people absorb and deal with this information now is hard to gauge, but Ishikawa has completed their task and will be returning to service. Augmented realities. The enemy fleet which attacked the research station orbiting Durek has been destroyed. Attempts to recover survivors have provided a number of potential candidates in the wreckage, which now must be investigated. Okay, it's all done. Our science ship, stick Ishikawa back in charge. Alright, Ishikawa, I want you to continue to... it's evasive. Where's the auto explorer? There it is. You can do special projects as well while you're out there, and anomalies. I just don't want you to do archaeological sites. Go nuts. Defense Fleet, why don't you return to... You don't have anything set. Starbase 1 is your place. There you go. Set to get repaired. And I also want you to get a Yorktown class. This needs a science ship. Okay, do I have one nearby? You are working on something. I have one right here. You come back. Let's do this, and then when you're done that, come back over here and survey that. Vulcan Reformation. With the revelation of the Vulcan public, of the Kir'Shara and the collected teachings of Surak, those in the Sirenite movement are shown to be the true adherents of Surak's beliefs. With the new reality absorbed, Sirenites old and new sweep into power. Reflecting the broader changes of the Vulcan culture that are about to take place, the Vulcan High Command will be reformed into the Confederacy of Surak. Hooray! And they changed their... They used to be authoritarian here, now they're xenophile, pacifist, and spiritualist. Which I think is cool. All my people are doing stuff, right? Improving relations with everybody. Yes. Good.
Initiating communications.
So, Stellar would like to form a federation with us. I don't know how this works in the game if we want to form the United Federation of Planets. We only need these 3 neighbors and us to do it. We're all next to each other. All 3 of them like me. I wonder if this screws that up. Probably not. I'm gonna do it.
We will stand as one in the face of our...
And we found the Denobulans. Awesome. Can we invite the Andorans into this? They've declared Stellar arrival. Yeah. What about you? Would you do association status? Stellar votes no, and they're not interested. Okay. That's alright. I'm gonna take the 1 out of Tellar. And stick them here. Oh, this is a different thing. Yeah. I'll hire a new official. Hire you. Stick you here. good to me. And Denobula. Let's send you an embassy. And improve relations with the person on Tellar. Maybe they would be interested at some point, having an association status. They might. It does make you feel a little safer, but we're still going to build the ship for you. You're building that Yorktown? Or are you building another Freedom?
Initiating communications.
What I wanted, but sure. I already sent you one of these, but sure. Technology encountered. Plasma weapons. Alright. Did I not hit colonize here? What's going on? Colonize. I'm pretty sure I hit colonize on that planet. I remember hitting it.
Discovered.
Try it again. Actually, I can do the expansion planet. It might tell me there. And colonizable. There's a ship on the way. Where is it? Is Earth still building it? You are building a colony ship. Okay. Okay. What do I need for the Yorktown?
Section complete. Special project complete.
The debris contains a number of computer cores relatively unscathed from the destruction of the enemy fleet. Engineering teams are able to quickly piece together that the fleet was being commanded by a group calling themselves a Khanate, an apparent reference to Khan Noonien Singh in the late 20th century Great Khanate. The group's genetically engineered human augment was seeking to acquire the embryos preserved from the eugenic wars to bolster the numbers before seeking out to claim a world of their own. The destruction of the stolen alien fleet seems to have ended these ambitions. A disaster averted, indeed. The Yorktown and the Intrepid is what I have, so I'm just going to try and compare these ships. This is much bigger than these ones. So let's get a couple of Yorktowns going. I'm going to start phasing out the Emmets and the Freedoms. I need 396 crew. That's going to take a little while to get. Social Studies is done. Perfect. Let's grab... Fleet Command. Alien probe. Stoll monitoring stations have detected an alien probe on a direct course with Earth. All attempts to hail the probe have been met with silence, and such we must now presume the vessel to be hostile. Red alert. Oh, stop. Stop, 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 stop. There's the defense fleet. Hi, defense fleet. Can you go blow up this thing, please? Immediately? Yeah. And I wouldn't mind building some defense platforms here. Oh, I need a lot of people. That's the problem. This starbase, I don't think I have all the upgrades either, yeah. Let's go build a second shipyard here.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Are we going to succeed in blowing this thing up? I guess it's probably no. Although we're doing a pretty good job so far. Field is down. Oh, almost, almost, almost. Boom. It successfully prevented an alien probe from entering Earth's orbit. Preliminary scans of the wreckage indicate the probe carried within it a single-use condensed energy weapon, which had been fired, it would have been capable of destroying large portions of Earth's surface. Prime Minister Nathan's administration has planned a series of celebrations in honor of the men and women of Starfleet who averted this tragedy. Question remains, who sent this weapon of mass destruction? This needs a science ship, okay. I want you to return to Earth. We'll get a science ship on the go here. In fact, I'm just going to send you right back over to here. And then when you're done, come right back over to here, and I swear we'll get that system studied at some point. We'll go back over here, we'll check our construction ship, and I'll give it the last research station here, just get that done. I know we need the crew for the Yorktown, but we'll get there. Can I buy crew? I don't think I can, no.
Construction complete.
You're on your way back to Earth. Get that done.
Construction complete.
Perfect. I'd like you to start picking up some of the stuff. Let's start in... What do I need most? Let's start over here in Icor. Then I'll work my way back. Oh, there's another system here. Oh! Another Class L planet. Oh, I think they're going to take that right now, but I might be able to get this one. It's good to know. What are you? I haven't gotten any events from this yet. I'm going to come over here and survey the system.
Survey.
Oh, never mind. This is the one jump out. I thought it was connected right here just because of the way this, you see right here, it looks like it's attached, but it is not, in fact. It is a V. No problem. Alright, science ship down here, you're done. Could you please do this? Or are you stuck there? You're stuck there?
Colony.
Okay. Hostile fleet there, okay. Well, I want you to not do this, but I'm going to manually move you here, and then we're just going to jump out this way as best we can. Get away from whatever this is. What's this? Oh, it's just an asteroid.
Special project complete.
Engineering teams have successfully analyzed the wreckage of the alien probe. Certain quantum markers of the hull material indicated exposure to a class of subspace anomaly frequent in the Delphic Expanse, a turbulent region forward, which means towards the center of the galaxy. The vessel's damaged computer core reveals almost nothing short of the name of the alien race, the Kzinti. Determined to prevent further incursions into the United Earth space, the Admiralty have proposed a mission into the Delphic Expanse to gain additional intelligence.
Log updated. Technology discovered.
Okay, we're out of here. Polarized hull plating is great. What else can I grab? EPS manifold could be good. Energy weapon damage plus 3%. Can I grab that? Deflector shields Mark 1. Let's get deflector shields Mark 1. Oh, and I think we're ready for our first Yorktown. I need 27. 2 months.
Discovered.
There's mining station subsidies. Okay. Let's get the grappler going. And then you, I will get you to do this as well, and off you go. Here's our first Yorktown. We feel less wimpy.
Technology discovered.
The command limit plus 10 is amazing. Let's get habitability, I think. Yeah. With that in mind, we'll pop back into here, and I'll grab a couple more Yorktowns and maybe one more freedom. 2 more freedoms. Sounds good. Actually, I can add the Intrepid, can't I? No. There we go. Let's do that. Just gotta build up some more crew. Some more factions is fine with me. This is a bit annoying that this doesn't seem to be going anywhere. There we go. Ancient Battle Site. I don't know if this is specific to this mod or these are the original stuff, because I think there's one called Ancient Battle Site in the original one. The refined material has been discovered, and while further study is needed, our initial impression is that the remains is a vast battle site. It appears to be a one side descended from orbit and was gauged by planet-bound defenders. While there was no orbital bombardment, who the victor was remains unclear. Okay.
Spaceport under attack.
Asteroid is approaching. A small atmospheric lab of our orbiting post on Owl Ridge Rigel has detected a class-port asteroid incoming trajectory. Unless action is taken, it will impact the planet's western hemisphere with enough force to cause extinction-level event. Our mission of passive observation would typically prohibit us from interfering, but many of our scientists have argued for an exception in this case. To do nothing would mean they condemn the Al Rigel on Al Rigel to certain death. Let's grab our ships and send them over here to take on the asteroid. Which is currently being taken on by my outpost. Seems. My fleet should be here soon. I do want to upgrade this. Do I need staff for this to upgrade? 100. Yeah, I think I'll do it. Grab one out there. Starbase. Perfect. That colony founded. We got the grappler mechanism. More dilithium. I think we're okay for the moment. The NX cruiser would be fun to grab. I don't need the components. Ship and hull plating. Yeah, let's grab the NX. Why not? It's the ship in Enterprise, so it would be fun to have. Let's grab some housing. And let's grab some food. And let's stick a governor on here. I have anybody not doing anything? No, so let's grab... I can have how many leaders? I wish it told me here. Leaders. I can have 2 more commanders. I can't have any more officials, which is unfortunate. I could stick a commander here. I don't really see anybody of interest. We'll just leave it for now. I think I want to add to here. I don't really have the money to build too much. Oh yeah, the naval school, because I want to build this up faster. There we go. Your time has come, asteroid. You're done over here. Let's get you to build that mining station. Why? I don't have any, gotcha. Select, Diplomacy I still think makes sense, even though now we're in a federation. It does give me more envoys, which I would find helpful. More diplomatic acceptance is good. A larger trust gap is good. It really feels like the Federation. Let's just think about it. These first three are not Federation-y, or I should say United Earthy. Although androids I will probably try and pursue in future. Command, probably not. Discovery does sound interesting as well, but I don't know how useful it is. It'll give me map the stars edict, which I don't really need. Chart the unknown, which I also don't really need. And anomaly research speed, which I also don't really need. Survey speed is not all that useful. This gives me more scientists, which is useful. So research station output is good. Leader pool size and leadership gain is okay, and researcher upkeep is reduction. So, like, most of these are good. Maybe. Diplomacy definitely also good. We'll take a look at that and compare the two. Domination doesn't make any sense. Engineering might make sense. Some more hull points, and on completion, engineers give me more components. I get starship research speed, ship build speed, research speed for retrofits, and ship upgrade cost is reduced. We get less mineral upkeep and less component upkeep on ships, and hull regen. It's interesting. I don't think we need it right now. Enmity we don't need. Expansion is cool, but I don't have any really place to expand. Yeah. So I think we'll leave that one alone. Harmony's fun. Maybe. Pop-up keep. Not hegemony. We're probably not logic. Medical is really cool looking. Leader lifespan. I probably want to take medical at some point. Do I need it now? I don't really have medical jobs. Most of this probably not. Maybe prosperity. I don't know. Security is a good maybe, but right now I don't think we need it. Statecraft would make a lot of sense. Yielding might make sense too. Give me more edicts. What about the aptitude one? They say leader's a lot better. So I think it's these three that I'm going to choose from right now. Aptitude is very useful for getting my leaders to be better, which is long-term invest. This is a long-term investment to helping out the Empire. Discovery is really to get my research off the ground. I don't think we're lagging behind, at least not too much, on the research front. It could be helpful to have more scientists, cheaper scientists, and better research. But we do lose the benefits of discovery, the early benefits of map the stars, chart the unknown, the anomaly research speed, survey speed, and disengagement chance for science ships, because it's not all that useful. Discovery, discovery, discovery. That's really appealing. Diplomacy gives me build relations, which is useful. Diplomatic grants is very good. My influence cost is reduction, which is nice. Although I'm not struggling for influence at the moment, I could see us struggle with influence, so that could be helpful. Giving more diplomatic weight and envoys is neat. Even more envoys here, we get to form alliance. We're already in an alliance, so that makes this less appealing. Embassies at giving more unity is very helpful, and advanced diplomatic actions. We don't need an embassy for, which is useful as well, although not super useful. Improve relation speed is okay. Trust crap growth and trust growth. This is probably the best of this tree. And diplomatic acceptance +5 is also very good, and getting the favors is okay. We're already getting a science boost from empathy. So stacking another science boost, also good, but also means that I don't need to worry about science as much because I have a science boost already. A lot of bonuses to diplomacy already with that +100, because everybody around us has got something that matches us. And a unity boost. There's that trust cap and trust cap growth for diplomacy. And take discovery.
Council agenda available.
I think that makes sense. And we go into government and we go into edicts, and I can do we can do mining subsidies, which is cool. But also, I think there was a they're not a was there not one that gave me research? Well, map the stars. Yeah, I don't need this one. We'll do mining subsidies. What does this do? It raises the energy upkeep, but gives me more mining. Actually, I'm not going to do that right now because we're at 0 energy. I don't really need this. I mean, I can turn this on for now, and I'll turn it off later, but it doesn't do much for me. Alright. Decisions made. You need minerals. We don't have a lot of minerals. Asteroid destroyed. Cool. The asteroid was heading towards the planet and was destroyed before it could reach the planet's surface. What fragments reached the atmosphere burned up safely before they could cause any harm. Aside from having witnessed what must have been a spectacular meteor shower, the prehistoric aliens have no idea how close to extinction they just came. Cool. We'll grab our military fleet and send them home. Grab you and have you do that mining station for me. We're going to concentrate on building up mining and the second Yorktown ship, I think. This will help a little bit with my credit deficit.
Technology discovered.
What are you doing? You're going to Wolf. Oh, and you are working here. Good. What tech did we get? Deflector shields. Nito torpedo. Research center? Or secondary computer? Research center. And fleet can be upgraded. Let's do that.
Technology discovered.
Habitability +5 is amazing. Economics is probably a good idea. Yes.
Ships upgraded.
There we go. We're a little bit more powerful. We'll do it again. Apparently there's something else that popped up.
Survey complete.
The Yorktown who popped in?
Complete.
It is. Right there. Perfect. And I can grab some more ships. Let's do that. I'm going to have you move up here.
Ships upgraded.
Excellent. Now we're at 2.5, which is not crazy weak. They're about equivalent to us. You're just superior to us, which is awesome. You sure you don't want to be an associated status? Yeah, they got a rival there. What about you? Far away. The distance? I guess their distance is a little far. There's no direct connection between us, but it's not that far. What about you, Denobulans? Would you be interested in an association status? You would be, but we need positive relations or trust, whatever. Is this coming along? Trust is at 6. Seems good. My leaders probably have some stuff. What is this? Our crew is about to run out. Why is this negative? Ships, star bases, stations. Hey, have you made this building yet? No. Oops. I wanted you to build it. I wanted you to build it next. That is done now. So let's stick you on... You can upgrade. Okay. I didn't know you could upgrade the science ships, so I guess we'll do that. You're done here. Don't like this crew mechanic too much because it seems too hard to get crew. People with upgrades, let's do this. You are just a plain old scientist. You are the Chiron. Yeah, you're doing just exploration. Probably going to give you analyst, and we'll stick you on a planet at some point.
Construction complete.
Perfect. Now, are there nothing here that I can do to get more crew? Oh, and do these take crew? Doesn't look like they do. Okay, let's add a trade hub here. And maybe an anchorage. Sure. And then I don't need the crew quarter one. Oh no, true creating capacity? Yeah. Let's do that. And how are you doing planet-wise? You're building your naval school? Super. What's this do? Ship experience, army experience? No problem.
Technology discovered.
Ooh, 2 new techs. Economics. Love it. Additional edicts. Campaigns. Interesting. Naval capacity from soldier jobs. Yeah, we'll do that. And what's the other one we got? The NX Cruiser. Very cool. Torpedo Beaster. Let's get the sensor component efficiency. It's level 1. We're almost friends. Yeah, don't interfere with elections. Thank you for eating my screen that I was looking at. I think this will bump over to the next level in a minute.
Ships upgraded.
There you go. Are you not super happy with me? I guess not yet. Somebody was upgraded. I think that was you. Stick you on research. couple other leaders get some traits. Our head of research, I would like to be the statistician. And our welfare minister, I would also like to be a statistician. We'll add to our research rate here. You don't have any slots, right? Nobody has any slots open. Perfect. I could use one more commander, but that's okay. You don't need to pay for the Unity at the moment. Oh, somebody got elected to council, I think. Yeah, so we need a new scientist. Anybody here have an archaeological ability? No, but you're a doctor, which I kind of like. So I'm going to grab you. Yes, we'll hire anyway, and I'm going to stick you on excavating the site. The planet, did you finish the thing I wanted you to work on? You did.
Technology.
You're working on an archaeological district. Okay. Component upkeep. I really need something that gives me more crew. That could come along. That would be lovely. Well, let's grab this Ganji's refit and get it out of the way. My council needs a head of research. I guess we'll stick you.
Survey complete.
Offer association status? Yes. Shipboard activities. After a long time in the depths of space, let's get this in the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed the series so far. If you do, like and subscribe, helps with the channel a lot. Helps get this playthrough seen across the YouTube algorithm. And helps get more Star Trek on the internet, because we all need that, right? So in the next episode, we will be moving into the core worlds to discover the Kzinti and the Kzinti plot with Farrukh Zod here. So hope to see you in the next episode. Have a great day.